Good morning, YouTube. So, it's been a while since I've filmed, and the last couple days have been pretty taxing on my body, you can say. So, I just wanted to talk to you guys about what I've been doing for the last 3 days. I did a 3-day fast with Real Salt, Redmond's Real Salt. They put on a 3-day, 72-hour fast challenge.
I don't know. I guess I feel like when I'm around you, that I'm invisible. It's like you don't even see me. I'm standing right in front of you. Yeah.
I feel invisible. I knew this wasn't
What's going on, guys? So, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's been going on the last couple of weeks. The last couple of weeks I've actually experimented a little bit with my macros and working out and doing exercise and fitness with keto and my fasting windows and stuff like that. So I've messed around with that a little bit, and I really wanted to talk to you guys. So within the last 2 weeks, I've dropped about 10 pounds, maybe 12 pounds. And that mainly was because of my fasting, what I was eating after my workout, and then also working out fasted and not having any calories in the morning until 2 o'clock after my workout. So first of all, I want to say that my calorie deficit, or my calorie number where it was at for the last 2 weeks, has been about 1,500 a day, which is very, very low for me. Normally I stay around the 2,000 to 2,500 range, sometimes even all the way up to about 3,000, and that was just to like maintain. But I wasn't maintaining where I wanted to be. I was about 195 pounds. I still wanted to cut out about 10 pounds, maybe 15 pounds, and then pack muscle on top of that. So what I would do is I would fast until 2 o'clock in the morning, or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'd fast all morning, and then I would go to the gym fasted, not even have pre-workout or anything like that, literally just take a water with me and that's it. And I would do fasted cardio for an hour. So I'd put the treadmill all the way up on the highest incline, around 5.5 miles an hour, 6 miles an hour, and just walk for an hour. I was just shedding weight doing that. And then as soon as I got back from the gym, I would make a keto meal shake, which was 2 scoops of keto meal, almond milk, and maybe a scoop of MCT powder if I was feeling it. And then that's all I would eat. And then I would go to the gym again at 4:30 and do my lifting session, which would be just an hour of whatever it was that I was lifting that day, whether that be chest and tris, back and bis, legs, whatever it was. And I would do that for an hour, and then I would come back to my hotel room, and then I would order food, and that would be my considered 1 meal of the day, or 2 meals technically if you count keto meal as a meal. But keto meal, it was still only like maybe 400, maybe 500 calories, so it really wasn't that much of a meal. So yeah, that's what I did, and I literally cut about 10 to 12 pounds out in like less than 2 weeks. So I'm no longer doing that. On Sunday to Tuesday, I did a 72-hour fast with Real Salt, with Goody Beats, with Keto Coach Lauren, with King Carnivore, all kinds of people who were doing this fast. And so I did a 72-hour fast with them, and it was absolutely amazing. I absolutely loved it. The feeling that you get and the mental clarity from doing a 72-hour fast is absolutely through the roof. My ketone levels are normally around 1.5, and at the 48-hour mark, I tested my ketone levels, and it was all the way up to 4.6 or 4.5, I want to say. And then I tested again at 71 hours and 30 minutes right before I broke my fast, and it was 5.6, which is absolutely an all-time high for me. My ketone levels are never that high. Normally, even when I'm just a normal, if I'm eating 2,500 calories, my ketone levels are still around maybe 0.6 to 1.0, and so that's absolutely ridiculous. The mental clarity that I felt on that 72-hour fast was through the roof. I was so focused. I mean, it was just an absolute all-time high for me. if you guys ever do think about fasting, definitely do your research first, because you don't want to just go into a fast and just think that you can do it and then you end up doing something that you shouldn't be doing. Definitely do your research, but definitely I highly recommend doing fasts. Fasts are absolutely amazing, just for all kinds of reasons. I mean, there's been science about curing cancer on fasts and stuff, so definitely take a look at different fasts and stuff and just play around with it. It's really a good tool that you can use on keto. So yeah, after that fast, I am no longer doing my keto cut for the last 2 weeks. I'm gonna go back to trying to put on some more muscle, put on maybe about 5 pounds of muscle or so, 10 pounds of muscle. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. So I am no longer fasting until 2 o'clock. What I will do is I will have my breakfast, which will consist of a keto coffee, bulletproof coffee. Definitely look into a bulletproof coffee if you guys haven't done so. My bulletproof recipe is a lot. So it is black coffee with coconut oil, a tablespoon of coconut oil, a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, a tablespoon of butter, and I think there's something else that I'm missing too. Maybe not. I think that's it. But anyways, it's like 50 grams of fat, 500 calories. It's ridiculous. And then maybe I'll have a couple hard-boiled eggs. And that'll be around 10 o'clock. And then I will still probably go to the gym around 11:30, maybe 12. And I'll just do some cardio or something. Maybe 30 minutes of cardio and then maybe 30 minutes of a light lift. Something that I'm not going to do that same day later on. So just some light secondary lifts. And then I will come back from the gym and then I will actually eat an actual meal. So today I had a salad with cucumbers and Caesar dressing. Make sure you look at your Caesar dressing, because sometimes those Caesar dressings, they have a lot of carbs in them. Mine did not have any carbs in it, but it was like 7 grams of fat, so it's good. And then I put some olive oil on the salad, and then I made 2 beef patties with some cheddar cheese and some bacon and some asparagus. So I'll put a picture up of that. And then for my dinner, I just got back from the gym, so I'm really not that hungry, but probably I'll just have 2 scoops of keto meal and almond milk. So I'm actually gonna make that right now. All right guys, I'm back. I got my keto meal shake with my MCT powder and some almond milk. So this is the stuff that I take. Keto MCT powder by American Metabolics. This stuff is amazing. So MCT oil, it really messes with my system and messes with my stomach. Like, I swear, the minute that I take it, I have to be on the toilet because it just runs right through me. But this MCT powder, absolutely amazing. I don't have any of those side effects. I don't feel bloated with it, which normally with MCT oil, I kind of feel a little bloated, or I feel like there's a little knot in my stomach. But that stuff is absolutely amazing. And it has 50 calories in it, 7 grams of fat, 1 gram of carb, but it has 1 gram of fiber too. So literally 0 net carbs, 7 grams of fat for 1 scoop, and it is amazing. And then next is the keto meal. So this stuff is absolutely delicious. Apple pie is by far my favorite. I have the blueberry cheesecake also, and I've tried every single flavor. And I think blueberry cheesecake is probably my second favorite flavor, and apple pie is my first favorite flavor. So this stuff is absolutely amazing if you guys want to use this as a supplement or anything. So for 1 scoop, there is 217 calories, 18.3 grams of fat, 2.8 grams of carbs, and only 10.6 grams of protein. So it is amazing to take on the keto diet if you want to use it as a meal replacement, or if you want to use it just as a snack. I normally take it whenever I'm craving something sweet, which is normally at night, which is why I'm going to take it right now at 7 o'clock. But yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Like, this stuff, the apple pie flavor literally tastes just like apple pie. You can like taste the crustiness, and then you can even like taste like the cinnamony of it. There's like little specks. I mean, you can't really see it in my bottle, but there's little specks of like cinnamon in there. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely amazing. I highly recommend it. Goody Beats has a coupon code, GB30, for 30% off. So go ahead and order some American Metabolics. Use that coupon code. Help him out. All right, guys, I'm back. What's up? So I'm gonna do a little bit of a Q&A right now. I keep getting some messages on Instagram, some questions and stuff. So first question is there a book that you recommend to read about keto? Yes, there is. The Ketogenic Bible is by far my favorite keto book out there. It's by Dr. Ryan P. Lowry and Dr. Jacob Wilson. Both of those guys, amazing guys. They've done so much research on the ketogenic diet. And they also are co-founders of ASPI Sports, which is trying to get like a keto type of diet into like a sports nutrition. So they're big into baseball, especially Ryan Lowry. And they just wanted to build more of the athletes onto a ketogenic diet and stuff. So check out the Ketogenic Bible. It's absolutely an amazing read. I still read it to this day. I've read it front to cover or front to back, but I still read it to this day. If there's anything that I'm like researching or anything that I want to learn about, like, I mean, they talk about all the science of the ketogenic diet. And one time I was like asked something about cholesterol and stuff, so I just went in there and I was looking through it and reading all about it, and it's an absolute amazing read. The research that they've put into that Bible is absolutely amazing. So the Ketogenic Bible, go ahead and pick that up. That's an amazing book. That's the only keto book that I've really read besides like recipe books and cookbooks and stuff like that. But definitely check that out. The next question, what apps do you recommend using while on keto? So the apps that I use on keto I mainly use 2 apps. I do have 3, but the first one is MyFitnessPal. That's my favorite app in the entire world to use for like tracking my macros, tracking my food. You can set your macros to 75%, 20%, 5%, just like the ketogenic diet. You can set your calories as to what you want to, how many calories you want to eat a day. It's an absolute amazing app. There's all kinds of food in there. There's all kinds of stuff in there. And my favorite thing about it is you can just scan the barcode and just scan the food. Boom, it'll come up for you. You can put however much you ate that day. And amazing, amazing, amazing app for tracking. The next is, it's an app called Life. I use that for my fasting. It's like an intermittent fasting app, but it kind of tells me, like, it pretty much just breaks down like a timer of when you're supposed to eat and when you're gonna break your fast and when you're not supposed to be eating type thing. So that's an amazing app that I would recommend using also if you're into fasting and if you want to do that. And then thirdly, I do have another app that's called Carb Manager. Carb Manager, it's all right. It's like MyFitnessPal. It's more of a carb, like a low carb MyFitnessPal. So it'll tell you like the keto grade of a food. It'll tell you like A, B, or C, stuff like that. But it's practically the same thing as MyFitnessPal. Scan the food, track it, and you can set your macros to 75%, 20%, 5%. Stuff like that. The next app that I use that I highly recommend you guys using too is Pinterest. Pinterest is, I mean, there's all kinds of recipes on the ketogenic diet. There's all kinds of information on the ketogenic diet out there on Pinterest. Go ahead and just search keto recipes and you'll get everything. So yeah, those are the 3 apps that I highly recommend. I don't think I have any more apps on here. Yeah, I don't have any more. But those are the 2 questions that I'm going to answer right now. So I think that's the end of the episode. I am going to just relax for the night. I do have some more people that I have to answer back to and reply back to on Instagram. I'm sorry if I'm not getting back to all of your guys' DMs and stuff on Instagram and on Facebook and on YouTube, but I am here. I am hearing you guys and I am reading your stuff. I promise you I'll get back to you in a timely manner. Stay patient, please. There's a lot of you guys, so yeah. All right, guys, have a good one. Please like, please subscribe. Build my channel, help me build it. So if you guys want to share these videos, you definitely can. Trying to just get the keto word out there. So All right, guys.
I feel
Peace.
invisible, I knew this wasn't easy. I'm standing right in front of you, but you don't even see me. I pass you in the hallway, but you don't even glance. So I just kinda walk by like I ain't never passed you. I do my best.